Another mission, another planet that we were not trying to go to. Not my Mars, but what is it? Doesn't appear to be too inviting. Oh, goody, more problems. Soylent energy generation failure. Soylent is offline. Sensors not working. Location verification not working. Maintenance recommended system error. No kidding. Core stat corruption. Contact Rift Lab support. I'm pretty sure Rift Lab support is dead. So that's not really going to help us, is it? Not to mention we couldn't contact them from out here, wherever out here even is. I'm surprised with all these malfunctions that computer has not accidentally killed us by now. In any case, we want to drop down our Rift Lab. We can do this anywhere. We can move it after we place it, but we're just going to go down here. We've got connections to friendly structures of some type. Creeper emitter identified, enabling miner technology, resource terrain, and then Danu now having pet names for the AIs or computer subroutines or whatever these entities are. Sarcasm continuing. So this is the resource terrain. And why do we have Mars Corporation storage? Which they're gradually increasing the amount of storage, so that's cool. We have... This is made for miners. Rotate miner with an... Oh, okay, so we'll try to put some things down here. Let's go ahead and throw some of these up. And the O works like this to rotate. Perhaps we'll do a couple of them here. Go back the other way. Just try to fit things in a reasonable manner. And we're using up quite a bit of that storage, as we might expect. These are now online. And you can see the animation there quite a bit different. They've been enhanced since the demo. Operator responsiveness acceptable. Well, we have the seal of acceptability from Sarge. We can now retire. How do I get off the island? You may want to just pause for a moment and appreciate the fact that you have energy. Your energy collection needs were almost totally broken a bit ago, other than the little bit we get from the Rift Lab, and now things are working much better. Oh, and they're back. We're going to call this Preacher now, I guess? Solent offline, Correction module unfound, Pylon necessary integrate, Quest on go. Please learn how to speak. In any case, Mars Engineering Corps, I don't really care what they would think. Long range pylon connection should do the trick, it says. Still no other messages for us. We're going to not worry too much about that because I'm going to be expanding my energy here with the miners first. You can do the line place with these as well, except when you screw it up. But, you know, if you do it right, you can do the line place. So let's see. Let's throw another pylon out here. That should connect up at least most of these. I think I may need to put a tower here. The towers can actually still connect. They just can't produce any energy of their own. Okay, I think we should be able to now just throw a few more up here. Pylon here. Another pylon over here to connect. And I want to get more of those, but I also want to... Let's throw one here. Move across this. There we go. And this is how we're going to get over there to the other part of everything. Okay. Let's boost now. Yeah, I misplaced that. I'm going to correct that error. Destroy. Let's try that again. Because by getting those on the edge, I can fit another row here. Okay. Now, we need to start clearing out all of this creeper. We have safe elevation, but to get down below, we need to blow a bunch up. So, I want to grab a few cannons to go along with these. You can see that we have 29 energy, now 30, so we should have plenty to do that. If we look around, Liftic is over here. Our objectives: activate totems, collect items. Don't have to nullify, but we're probably going to end up doing it anyway. So one emitter here, 40 every half a second. You can see the cap here is 2.5. Totem there, totem here. There's our artifact, or whatever it is. Computer database upgrade. Totem. Another emitter, 200 every 5 seconds. And then this is more lifting. So we're basically going to have to cover the whole map anyway. So let's see how we're doing. We're not doing too bad at clearing out some of this. What I need to do is get mortars a little bit closer. So I think I just want to put a pylon here right at the base. And then work on throwing a couple mortars down by it. Let's throw a cannon down here to perhaps protect from up here. Yeah, we can reach there. That'll be very nice. Once this, now we're starting to feed. And even though we've got this area clear, like, there's still significant depths of creeper pushing in from the sides. You can see the depth is about 2.5 here. It's about 3 or 4 over there. We can see that down here in this display. I don't want to push this too much. But now that we're down here, yeah, let's get up here and immediately cross over to this side. And let's see. Now, once that all builds up, we'll be able to hit the creeper on this side. Benefit of which is, with this pipe connecting the two sides, eventually they won't be able to reinforce each other if we wear it down. This over here isn't doing too badly. I would like to be a little more secure. Let's not do that. Let's just do a tower. Move that mortar a little bit closer so it can handle any deep stuff. Okay, so now I should be in position to work my way over here. And again, I want to get a secure position. Down below before I get too crazy with this. Let's definitely, you know, I'll throw a tower over there. They may not have the reach, but I like the fact that they can be built more quickly. Okay. So I think what I want to do is press towards this emitter. This one's actually twice as strong in terms of total creeper as the other one, because it's going to produce overall 80 a second, and the other one's only 40 a second. So knocking this out would be a huge victory for us. And let's see. I want you to go there. Let's put the cannons forward. And, okay, you're still connected there. Still looking fine over this way. I do think I'm going to want more cannons. So far, so good. So we have, when this is being worn down, total amount of creeper was 27k at some point, so we've definitely lowered it down significantly. But now I want to press in. I really want to go after this emitter. Although I can also, can't quite reach that, but let's say, yeah. Let's do that. And just throw a mortar up here to gradually work down the levels over there. Got a bunch of mortars over here that aren't doing much. Let's give them more productive jobs. That'll work. Okay. So as soon as we wear this down, I think we might be close enough to place it. Yep. Let's do that. And then once that is in position, let's see, let's move you there. You're not really doing much. You can come over here as well. Looking pretty good here. It might be useful if I just throw a pylon and one of my mortars down here. Maybe a second one. Just expand a bit on this side. Creeper levels now down to half of what they were originally. There we go. Alright. Big moment there. Much less creeper being produced. Okay, let's see, pylon here. That's not going to connect? I thought it would. So I'm going to want those two. Well, let's just move off this way. Once we get a little closer, we'll build an additional pylon, and that'll be that in terms of getting our liftic. Let's see. Well, that was unfortunate, but this will work. Doesn't take much. Really got to make sure we have secure locations for everything. But this is going to cross over, and those cannons will be more than sufficient. I actually probably don't need them both, but I'm going to use them both anyway. Let's come back over here. And let's see, I'm going to put up another cannon right here. We're going to pylon over to it, so now we're going to be connected to this. We'll get that totem rolling. And then we can move basically all of this stuff over. Let's see, you can come. We should have plenty of weapons here, except I will not some more cannons. Let's take the two of you with. Okay, yes. All of this should be fine. Just trickling over bit by bit. Yes, and you go ahead and come with as well. Okay. Now let's get into position. It's time for the final push. I don't actually mind having the mortars down there temporarily, but I would like to have... Okay, let's maybe tower here. Let's get some of that energy in place quickly. Move all the firepower towards the front is my main goal here. Pylon, that should work. Alright, so we've got emitter here. Let's get over to this. Put you in place. Throw a couple mortars over here, and this flank should be secure. Well, I don't want to get too aggressive until we've cleared out more of this. Alright, pylon. Out this way. Out this way. Just a few thousand creeper left. Should have no trouble connecting up here now. Just do a tower. We're going to need to get to this. Start moving some cannons in place. So we have one more totem. I think I'd like you down here. Pylon there. We will get our artifact, but I also want to be able to just get closer and knock this out. There we go. 42 out of 58. Well, that's better than nothing. Troubadour, Peace Initiative. Counselor active, scanning for peace opportunities. Soylent fields reactivated. Use this energy to negotiate. Go in peace, traveler. Covered in insane AI? Whatever, I will call you Hippie. Yeah, so we have Sarge, we have Preacher, and we have Hippie. Oh dear. And it's only the beginning of the journey. What other flagrantly ridiculous AI subroutines will we run into? Only time and the will of the universe will reveal that. Okay. Now just for the fun of it, because we can, because it'll be marginally useful, let's go ahead and nullify this. I need to keep this under control. But in the meantime, let's keep moving on right over this way. Get these cannons right out there in front. Yeah, let's leave those mortars there. You can come this way, but I want to leave... There we go. It's starting to power up. I don't want to leave us short over here at all. We do have a couple mortars over here that we can use. Tower advancing. Tower advancing. We have done the nullify enemies. There's two. I missed one of the other totems. Yes, I never connected to this one. That would have been embarrassing. But as it is, and it's weird how this has been very slowly evaporating. I don't think it is anymore. We've got this weird terrain around it. Wonder what that's about. In any case, this tower is actually not connected. We're going to fix that problem. Let's see. Pylon. Pylon here. Pylon here. That should be sufficient. Move in. Shouldn't really need any more. Just tower there. And once everything's built, we will connect our liftic. So an interesting little multiple sort of island map. And I don't know what it is other than not my Mars. Will we learn eventually? Perhaps, perhaps not. Totems activated. We can move on. Move on to what? Who knows? Thanks for watching, everybody.